What's going on, everybody? We're occasional vloggers, and we are going to Niagara-on-the-Lake. Guys, I can't wait for you to go wine tasting with us. We're gonna have a fabulous weekend, and we're gonna take you with us on the ride, the journey, the 2-hour commute. Let's go!
What is wrong with you? Yes, we are in Canada. It's my spring break, and today we went to St. Louis, which I love. St. Louis. This is the first time I had their boneless wings. They were good. I just think they were a little too salty for my liking, but I had the chicken sandwich, and that was pretty solid. Of course, Paige only had
fish and chip.
Yeah, super excited about that. We're going to Niagara-on-the-Lake. Last year spring break we did just Niagara Falls. Like, we stayed like a couple blocks away from the falls. Like, it was a beautiful hotel. This year we are going on the lake. We're gonna do some wine tasting. We're gonna walk around the town. We're gonna try some of that ice wine.
Can't wait for that.
And
Continue.
come along with us on our journey we're technically still newlyweds.
What would you define that as, honestly?
I don't know when you stop being newlyweds. Like, in my brain, you stop being newlyweds after a year, because then you're just wed. But like, I feel like
It's not. I don't feel like 2 years is new, like a newborn.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're a newlywed up into a year. When you're a year into your marriage, like, that's like a number. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not telling someone, oh, I've been married for X amount of months.
Yeah.
Like, that's a number. So to me, after a year, you're just married.
Yeah.
To me. But I feel like other people would disagree and say that we're newlyweds.
Newlywed for 3 odd years.
Yeah, literally. This is just going to be about our lives. You know, just some of the things that we like to do. The big moments in our lives.
Events. Things that we can put you on just with going on adventure.
Yeah.
And fun and lifestyle.
Yeah.
And things of that nature.
Really, this is more for us to look back on and look at like how much we've changed and developed as people, as a couple.
It's like the Zoe 101 time capsule.
Literally. Minus the things in the background. If you know, you know. We're going to Niagara. This is our itinerary, our plans. So, we're not going to Niagara. We're going to Niagara-on-the-Lake. Niagara-on-the-Lake is on Lake Ontario. I want to say like 20 minutes or so from the actual falls. It's like a cute little town. We went before just to go to a winery, but we never went to like the downtown area and just like walked around.
That's right.
So we're actually staying in Niagara-on-the-Lake this time, and we're going to the downtown area. We're gonna walk around a little bit, then we're gonna go to like Budapest cake shop or something like that for some chimney cakes. Apparently like their sandwiches are, so that'll be what we'll have for lunch. And then after that we are going to a wine tasting. We're gonna do ice wine. Heard really good things about that, so that's where we're gonna go. So yeah, it's just like a cute little staycation, something really chill. Since we've gotten married, we've tried to do either like a staycation, like just one night, or a vacation. I want to say like every 3 to 4 months.
That's right.
And we've stayed pretty true to that. Like, I'm pretty proud of ourselves for that. So yeah, so our next Niagara-on-the-Lake. We just arrived, so we're gonna go to Budapest Bake Shop. Super excited about that because when we walked past, like, it smelled so good. So we are, when I say we, Paige is currently paying for parking. You do have to pay for parking, but it's only $4.25 if you're on the side street. And then if you're on the main road, it's $5.25. I'm sure if you travel a little bit, like a couple blocks down, it'll be a little bit cheaper, or there won't be you know, paid parking. But it is raining just a little bit, so we want to stay close so we don't have to worry about anything.
We got the sandwiches. What do you think?
I mean, they look really good. Yours just looks like, honestly, just vegetables.
I hope it's
bread.
good.
I'm questioning that one.
The reviews are good.
Yeah.
But this look basic, but we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out.
Find out. Definitely pay for the parking and don't try to finesse, because as we were walking back to the car, there was a guy checking. So keep that in mind.
Yes.
I got the turkey bacon pesto.
And I got the veggie, stuffed veggie.
Yes. Look at that cheese pull. Cheers. That one's good.
It's a good sandwich. I'm not gonna hold
It's
you.
worth the hype.
It's a good sandwich.
Yeah. This hit in every way I thought was gonna hit. Like this. This is good. What do you think?
Yours is probably better than mine. Like, look at the difference.
Yeah.
And then show yours.
Mine's like dripping.
Yeah, mine's not dripping. The cheese is not melted at all. It's just, it's still good though.
I thought they would have had tuna for you or something like that, but customer service is very mid. Very much mid. Back in the car, we did a little bit of exploring, but it started to get really cold and it started to rain again. We're going back to the hotel. We're gonna chill a little bit, get changed, and head out to our wine tasting. We're on our way to the winery.
Yeah.
We are definitely late.
4 minutes late.
Yeah, we are doing a wine tour. We're really feeling this hotel. Like, they
Open your door for your wife. Open the door for your wife.
You heard them. So the room itself has a fridge, kitchen stuff. So if you ever wanted to go for a longer stay in Niagara, I would recommend this spot if you don't mind driving. Where we are is about like 15 minutes from the downtown like center area. Clearly 15 minutes from like the winery that we're going to. So if you don't mind driving to where you need to go and you want like a more affordable option, then you should check this place out, the Staybridge Suites. That's where it's at.
Very nice. Very classy.
Yeah,
Put
very
on your
clean.
seatbelt.
Nothing crazy, like it's your average run-of-the-mill hotel, but it kind of has like everything you need. They have complimentary breakfast in the morning from, I think they said 7 to 10.
As well as a pool.
They have a pool, 24-hour gym.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
We just completed the wine tour.
It was actually so good. So this is our second wine tasting that's like legit. This one was so good. This is the Peller Estates wine tour. So first we had some sparkling wine, and then they took us out into the vineyard, kind of showing us like the process and like how they go about everything. And then we went back down into the cellar, had another glass of wine, and he was walking us through like smelling the wine, like thinking about like how it affects our
saliva,
and like all the things. Like it was actually really good.
Very informative.
Very informative. Then we got the ice wine. If you don't like liquor, if you are not a person who likes the taste of alcohol, first of all, you need to come here, because all of their wines went down so, like, on the tour,
smooth.
Was very, very smooth.
Butter. And
went down so easy. And then the ice wine was juice. It literally tasted like juice.
But it was very, very rich. He said the contents of it was like double the amount of sugar for any other wine bottle. So
yeah,
very, very rich. Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And we copped us a bottle. So. We
definitely did. If you go on the tour, it's $5 per person that you get off of a bottle, per bottle or something. I don't know.
So we got $10 off.
We got $10 off
for the ice wine.
The ice wine, yeah. Paige called me magic making, because I was like, I feel like the ice wine with just a little bit of ginger.
No.
Like making a cocktail with ginger. Like put some ginger beer in that. That feels so good.
It's gonna ruin the authentic taste of the process.
Okay, so we can
the
taste
process
the wine
that they went through, and you're just gonna gingerify it. No.
Yes, I feel like if we just like drink it, little tears,
and
then
add the ginger beer. Not everything needs ginger beer. We do that with everything else. Carrots, everything, man.
I feel like it would taste so good.
Ice, authentic, expensive wine to itself.
Well,
no ginger. All right.
If you come here not in the wintertime and you're not prepared with a winter coat, I am just letting you know, going into that ice vault, you're gonna be freezing. It was cold. It was actually really cold.
It was whatever.
It was cold. It was just cold. Even if you come here in the wintertime, like, granted it's April, so it's not even winter for real. Which that is actually getting me mad. That is this cold in April, but it was still like a good vibe.
There's an art for everything, but like to actually have someone who is invested and explain that specific art is pretty interesting. Get out there and learn. There's always something to learn. We, enclose ourselves in our own spaces too much. We need to get out there and explore and learn.
On that note, we're gonna go to dinner.
We're going to dinner.
I feel like we should go to Cork's so that we can get ice cream after.
We're gonna go to Cork so we can get ice cream after.
So we're going back to the downtown area of Niagara.
See you there!
On the lake.
Bullet!
I'm like a little disappointed because it closes at 8 and the only reason we came here was so I can get ice cream after. But apparently everything closes at 8. So be aware of that. It might be just like an off-season thing. But if you're coming here not in the summertime, if you're coming here in April, everything closes at 8 o'clock. Yep. So keep that in mind. Paige got his food ready. I'm waiting for my food. I literally just put it in, so it's gonna be a little bit late. We got the falafel wrap.
Falafel wrap with Mediterranean salad.
And I got the chicken Caesar, so...
Chicken Caesar wrap.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. I got my ice cream.
From cows on Niagara-on-the-Lake.
Mm-hmm. We like sped ate.
Our parking time was running out. And unless you want to pay an extra $5.60, I suggest you eat quickly. So how was dinner, wife?
Honestly, Corks is very much mid. Like, if you're in the area and you just want something quick, simple, sure. But if you're looking for good food, like as a nice like dinner date or just like a good dinner, like something that tastes like really good, very flavorful, Corks is not it. It's very, very basic. I had the chicken Caesar wrap. He had the falafel, and my chicken Caesar wrap barely had any Caesar in it. Like, it was like, you know how you have the lettuce and you have the bottom part? The bottom part was in my wrap. Like, the bacon that they put in there, you could taste like it was from a package. Like, and I'm not trying to like dog them. I'm really not.
But that's just what we got.
It was just mid. Like, I can't sit here and say the food was bad because it wasn't. Like, it was fine. Like,
my falafel wrap was dry.
It wasn't anything mind-blowing.
The wrap was good, like the initial bite and eating it and whatnot. But after you get that initial, you know, vegetables and stuff flavor, and you realize that there's no sauce in there, it dry like chip.
I think, like, it's a solid lunch spot. Like, midday, you're doing whatever. You're going shop to shop. You want to stop there for lunch. Solid lunch spot.
Don't go there with high expectations for dinner, or you want something classy, you want something premium. It's going to be a premium price, but it's going to be... The flavor's not going to be all there for what we paid for, so...
Yeah.
It's how it go. Would you go again?
No.
No, I wouldn't either.
But it was a solid like 3 out of 5. On a positive note, cows, ice cream.
Cows ice
pretty
cream.
Solid.
Very,
Pricey.
very good. Very pricey.
But it's good.
You got one cone, one scoop, $6.50 for one scoop.
Like, they have Dairy Queen, so if like you are an ice cream person but you don't want to spend that type of money on this strip, they have a Dairy Queen. I'm just not a Dairy Queen person. Like, I'm not a Dairy Queen girl. Like, if it's there and it's the only ice cream there and I really want some ice cream, then I will do Dairy Queen. But if I can have something else, I'm gonna have something else. Like, I am an ice cream connoisseur, so if it's a homemade ice cream kind of flavor, like very unique, that type of thing, I would take that over Dairy Queen any day. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and just chill.
Are we going to the pool? We're going to the pool.
So see you in a bit.
Stay tuned for that. Some boy object.
So we're back at the room and we stopped at Shoppers
and got some Mr. Beast Feastables. And this is a review from someone who does not like chocolate. And someone who loves chocolate.
I do love chocolate.
I hate chocolate. I don't eat chocolate.
So we got the milk crunch flavor and the peanut butter. I didn't want to get the regular because I feel like the regular is basic, and I typically like chocolates that have a little something in it. I feel like if we got the regular, it would kind of just sit there and I wouldn't eat it. And if he doesn't like it, then like...
My wife got me my favorite candy, Twizzlers. So if this goes terribly wrong...
You ready?
Are we trying the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the chocolate crunch one.
Chocolate crunch. Diboja. What?
What does that mean?
Never mind.
Okay.
Interesting enough, I don't taste much chocolate. It's like a Rice Krispie texturized kind of taste with chocolate. It's not bad, but I definitely taste the crunch. Tastes like a Rice Krispie. What do you think?
I'll say my thoughts till after the chocolate, the peanut butter.
Okay.
Interesting. It like has like a really smooth inside.
Hey, Boja. I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter. And this is peanut butter infused. No, I just love peanut butter. I don't love chocolate that much. I'm not even thinking about the chocolate, to be honest. The peanut butter is crisp.
So you would eat a whole bar of this?
Yeah. I don't hate it like other chocolates.
I think Mr. Beast just proved what all chocolate lovers have been saying. Not really saying, but thinking since the beginning of chocolate. That people who say they don't like chocolate are liars. I'm not gonna hold you. This is not drastically different than any other chocolate bar I've ever had. Don't get me wrong, this is really good and I really like the smoothness of the peanut butter, but the flavor itself is not that different than a Reese's Buttercup. All I'm saying is this just proves that it's not that people who say they don't like chocolate. I think that it's a mental block. That you guys decide that you don't like chocolate, so anything with chocolate, you just decide that you don't like it. When in actuality, you don't mind it.
I got second thoughts.
Oh, now all of a sudden.
No, honestly.
Okay.
I'm being honest. After eating it more, what I like is the peanut butter. That's what's selling me on it. Because I'm someone that likes peanut butter.
Mr. Beast, you're a genius.
So, I'll be eating my Twizzlers. And my wife will eat the rest of these. For like my perspective, I'd say that is a better tasting chocolate than what I've had.
That's valid.
But at the end of the day, it's still chocolate, so it's a taste that I don't love, that I don't like. Maybe if it was the original, I feel completely different. If it was the original
That's
bar,
true. We didn't buy the original.
I just like
because
I
knew that if we bought the original, neither of us were gonna eat it. Personally, I love chocolate. Like regular chocolate bar with nothing else in it. I don't really gravitate towards that. I like the different things that are added to chocolate.
So if you are going to Niagara-on-the-Lake specifically, there's a lot to do, a lot to see. Everything is very close. I'd say 10-15 minute drive max for any restaurants, attractions, wineries. Everything's close by. Hotel is dope. So I'd rate this experience. I don't have a number, but I'd come back again.
Yeah, I would come back again. Like, I think Niagara is definitely on the lake. Is definitely a good day trip or overnight trip. If you're doing both Niagara-on-the-Lake and Niagara, I feel like you don't need more than 2 nights. But it's something really enjoyable. Like, I would come back again, like maybe with friends. I'd want to come back in the summer because this is the second time we've come around this time of year and it's cold. And, you know, the patios and stuff is not open. So I would like to come back like when it's a lot warmer. But yeah, I would come back again. I enjoy Niagara-on-the-Lake personally. Yeah, there's a lot of wineries. You can always like go to try different restaurants. You saw the ones that we liked and we didn't like, you know, try different ones. We would
don't go to Quirks. If you
we're being positive. We're being positive.
You gotta keep it a buck.
We kept it a buck, but we don't gotta.
No, go to Quirks. Experience for yourself.
No, we don't have to say all that.
Do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. I I think next time I want to do a different winery. Like, I think every time, I don't know when we'll ever come back, but I would want to do a different winery just to get like a different experience, or do one of the wine tours where you go and stop at a bunch of different wineries. Like, that seems pretty awesome. So we're the occasional vloggers. And
we'll see you in the next video. We're supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Come on, guys. We're occasional vloggers. And we'll see you in the next video. God bless.
Like you said.